Meow. Hello. I don't know if you heard my cat. He said hello before I did. Oh, my tracking's not great right now, right? Here we go. I forgot to change the topic. Yes. So, the theme for today's art stream, I wanted to do something more relaxing, but I also wanted, I've talked about it before in streams, I wanted to do something where I draw every single character from a series I like, and then I had this idea to do it with Love Live, because it's a series I was into for a really long time. But then I decided, like, what if I add another challenge on top of that? And I tried to draw them from memory. So I'm gonna start by spinning the wheel to choose which character to start with. I thought about this a little bit. I was gonna do it in order, but then I realized I think if you go by the like, I don't know if there's an official order or anything, but if you go by year order, I think we would end up drawing all of my favorites first. And so maybe I wouldn't feel like finishing the group. And so I figured, also I don't, are we, is it like a group picture or is it just, I think it's just going to be 9 chibis because I can't think about composition if I'm not drawing them in the order that makes sense to me. But yeah, I'm gonna start by picking who we're drawing first, and then I'll give you some more, I don't know, I'll yap a bit more about Love Live and why I think I'm gonna do, okay. So let's start. Let's just enter all the girls. Cool. And then we have, oh, Yohane, sorry, not Yoshiko. And then Mary, Canon, and Daya. That's right. Yes, 9. Let's go. I hope it just starts with like Kanan or Daya, because I think that's the ones I'm gonna really struggle with. Okay, Ruby's good. Ruby is totally fine. Also, I haven't really thought about like what they're gonna be wearing. I don't know if I just want them to be wearing their uniforms, although it would be kind of funny to just draw. I'm pretty sure I know what their uniforms look like. I've worn them. I could just do like school uniforms. So okay, I'm gonna try to talk while I draw so I don't waste a bunch of time like I always do. So wait, we're gonna pick her. We're already pretty much on her image color, which is like a cute coincidence. I think I was drawing something red earlier. But the reason I think this might be funny is I think I've probably mentioned this on stream before, but I was part of a... Also, I'm going to draw the chibi slightly taller than I usually do. I think we're going to get more details for... Well, if I'm just doing school uniforms, I guess I can just make small chibis. I don't know, because part of me is tempted to like give them a different outfit each. The only thing with that is that I can't look up references for the outfit until I'm done drawing like their face and hair, because I don't want to spoil myself on what they look like. So yeah, I think maybe what we do is I'm gonna draw the girl what I think she looks like her hair and her face, and then also I'm gonna put eye color in. I think I'm gonna, that's where I'm gonna fumble the eye colors. So I'm gonna draw what I think they look like. I'll draw like the full chibi, and then we're gonna Google what they look like, and we'll see how well it matches up, and then I can look up a reference for the outfit I am thinking of. I don't know if I have a favorite one. I probably have a favorite one for each girl. It's not gonna be too hard to figure out. Okay, so Ruby. I'm gonna give her like a cute little... I'm not as used to drawing this format of chibi. I might have to like mess around a bit. Mm-hmm. I think the body is a bit small. Wait. Yeah, the thumb is facing outwards. I don't want her to be leaning though. I think she... Okay, yeah, so one reason why I thought that might be funny is because I've been in Love Life dance groups, like dance covers, for like a decent amount of time. I think I was probably active for maybe 2 years. It could have lasted longer, like real time wise, like maybe it was like 3 or I don't think it was 4 years. It was definitely not that long. Also, COVID happened at some point. But yeah, I was active for, I would say, like maybe 2 years of total time dancing. I don't think I ever was part of a project that was very successful, sadly. Like, we've made many groups and never managed to keep people together enough to release anything. We would always learn the whole choreo and then there would be some kind of drama between other people and then it would just like quit the group, and I was like, okay. I feel like if you're in a Love Life group, if you're not very lucky, what ends up happening, because some of them do work out. I remember I followed Aquaria. Was that her name? The Australian one? I still follow Marmalade Cosplay. You might have heard of her if you're interested in idols. She still posts vlogs about making costumes and everything. So much fun. Sorry, I got sidetracked, but what I meant to say is like there's some groups that I think managed to make it work well enough. I'm gonna do like one head and a half. Oh, okay, then just one head, because I think this looks fine. But she's a bit tiny. Like I could make some of the others a bit taller. Yeah, I'm gonna cheat and make her just a bit shorter. Okay, this is where it gets hard. Because I have to decide what I think they look like. Ruby's pretty easy, I think, even if it's not for your favorite. Pretty straightforward, I think. She has a really good design. So her image color is this like darker pink. It's not this color exactly, I got it slightly wrong. Now eyes, I have no idea. For any of the girls, basically. That might be more like slightly more droopy. Not droopy, but like bottom heavy. So Daya has a mole. I think it's on her chin. But I don't know if Ruby has a matching one anywhere. I don't think it has. Because what I was meaning to say is that, well, I've styled like most of the wigs because I've made costumes for the groups a lot. So I think I've styled at least a wig for every single girl. But there are some girls that I've like my favorite girls I've cosplayed so much, I'm fairly confident that I will get most of the details correct. There's some girls like I've never ever cosplayed Daya, and she's also like I like her. I like all of the aqours members, but I you know she's like not one of my favorites, and I've never cosplayed her, so probably gonna get her design pretty wrong. She's pretty funny. I don't know. I might surprise myself. Ruby. Also, to be fair, we've also, I'm sure, collectively looked at Ruby more than than we would have, just because of the ice cream thing. Okay, I think she has like middle bangs like this, and I don't know if they're tucked, but I think that's like a very classic anime thing. Trying to think of my wig. I'm not sure they're tucked in. I might do something like this instead. And then she has her little sides. It already feels wrong. I think it's probably the face more than anything. Okay, and then she has her hair is still down. This looks more like Chica right now. Still looks like Chica. I think maybe something about the eyebrows. Cats are so chatty today. Okay, maybe trust the process. And then he has her cute twin tails. Oh yes, I'm seeing it. It's Ruby now. And I don't remember if she has any hair stuff by default. Also, okay, the hair is the part where I'm really unsure. Let me take this off. I guess technically you don't see her ears either. Okay, I don't think she has any hairpins. The part that I'm not sure about is her eye color. Also, probably the pigtails might be. I can't tell if they're bigger. I can tell if they're like big and floofy, or if that's just a choice that we collectively made when cosplaying Ruby to make them really poofy. I think they might be slightly more poofy than this. Just a little bit. I think that's what she looks like, but the eye color, if it was just like my opinion, I think I would guess like brown, very simple. But I know Daya can't have brown eyes, I think, unless they're gold. They could be gold, because I feel like her hair and eyes would match, and that's kind of a little bland. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do like a few different options. So I think they could be kind of like a gray, but that doesn't sound right. Also, if you have drawn any of the Love Live girls recently and you know that I'm wrong, it's gonna be a really funny episodes to watch. I don't know, maybe the shine should be down here. Yeah. I'm gonna give her some blush. Also, I will line these at some point. Properly finish them, but not today. Today we're just gonna try to get through a few of the girls. It's too saturated. Okay. I don't think this is it, but So my first thought was maybe blue. But then I feel like there would be a lot of blue-eyed girls, so I'm not as confident about that choice. I think they might be they might be gold. Like they're brownish, but the highlight is gold. So what is Daya's color? She's also pink, right? No, Rico's pink. Rico's the other pink. What is that? Oh, Daya's red. That's right. Yeah, so I feel like maybe blue eyes would be kind of random. So I feel like they're probably blue or gold. But they could be gray or gold, I meant. They could be blue. Or they could be brown and I'm completely off. I think I'm gonna go with this option. They're like brown with this fleck of gold. Could be very incorrect. Let's see. Okay, the outfit that I like, my dream Ruby cosplay, was one of those. It was a Christmas outfit, and they were like in I forget how to pronounce that word, in choir. They were like little angels, but it's not the angel set you're thinking of. It's a Christmas one. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Ruby. Oh, I might see some of the other girls though. I have to be careful. Oh, okay, good. It's just Ruby so far. If I'm... Oh, I see Daya. I'm looking. I put my hand over her. Is it this one? Oh, this one's cute, but you know which one is also cute? Because this one doesn't have the traditional hairstyle, so I think it's not the vibe. I also like her Valentine one, but not the... Well, the itemized one is pretty, but... The one that's not... This one! It's so cute, but it's also a different hairstyle. Oh my god, this is so hard. This one's cute. It's also slightly not the right hairstyle. Let's just scroll. Oh, I mean, it is cute, but it's not... I'm really laser focused. I'm not looking at the other girls. Don't worry. Also, the eyes are totally... they're green. Oh, this one is really cute. Oh, I remember how much everyone wanted these. The Halloween ones. Trying to think of other, like, dream Ruby cosplays. I think I'm gonna go with this one because it's so cute. Yeah, they're like blue-green, I guess. I knew the eye color would be the hardest part. Okay, so... She has like bunny ears. Oh, we might need to relocate her. Come down here, because we're gonna draw someone else up here anyway. No bunny? And there's a weird loop here. Little demon. And then this. Random little bat wing. These costumes were so detailed. And she's wearing like ruffled top. She has little bat wings. So cute. She's one of my favorites. I just never cosplayed her in natural group, but I cosplayed her a lot by myself. I feel like I was a bit too tall for her compared, so usually for Ruby, and then I'm trying to think of Muse, who was really short. I think like Nico, of course. Nico always needed to be someone who was a bit shorter. But yeah, sometimes like you would try to go by vibes and heights as much as possible. But of course, sometimes you make exceptions so that your friend can cosplay their favorite girl. It's the most important part. Okay, we'll refine when we get to the sketch. I'll just take a note. It's the number 1326. I have not looked at it. Oh, it's all Ruby on screen right now, so we're good. Okay, if we get another one of my best girls, I think I'm gonna skip her for this turn because I don't want to do 2 easy ones in a row. Okay. It's purple. Like specifically this purple shape, I feel like. That's Mary core. I'm gonna do like usual. I'm gonna steal the proportions a bit. Ooh. Thinking about the pose, but also I'm not confident about her eye shape, surprisingly. I think the hair I'm pretty... I have a funny story about a Mary wig. Might be kind of traumatizing if you're a cosplayer, but one time we had a dress rehearsal for this show we were covering a dance in. So we had to show up like super early to rehearse in like full costume in front of the organizers. But for some of us, because we recently had some member changes and our Mary was a like a new member of the group, so I think they didn't have a wig yet because I don't think this person was into a love life. There's a hole in my shirt, I got distracted. And I think this person was into love life. I think we just like desperately needed someone. And so we like, me and my friend, we like stayed up for, I don't know, we didn't stay up that late, but like we stayed up, we put some effort into it because we didn't have a Mary wig, but we had a wig that was similar enough that we could add like the braid and the twisty and then style the bangs, and we were like, that's gonna be good enough since it's already curly and stuff. So we stayed up a little bit. On the vibe that she's like kind of bending down. Oh, sorry. Yeah, and then we showed up to the rehearsal the next day. Half the group was missing because that's how it goes. We were kind of pissed. And then they put on the wig that we spent like all evening working on. And they flipped it upside down. And they like bent their head. And they put it on and we were like, oh my god, it's just like ruined all the styling we spent the evening working on. Why would you do that? It's okay because they showed up, and I think that's the most important part. I actually think the arm looks weirder like this. Okay, and then she's gotta do amazing. I'm so good at drawing. Doing the little shiny pose. The legs look so wrong. I'm getting somewhere. Sorry it's taking so long for this one. Wait, we made Ruby so tall. Oh, what? Her feet need to be like somewhere around here. Maybe this leg should be bent. No, I think I want them both down. Okay, so I'm also gonna go for like big wide eyes, but I don't know. I think she could surprise me. I don't think she has like fangs. But she's not one of the characters I cosplayed. I don't think I ever cosplayed. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've been looking at the wheel for like... Oh no. Sorry, this is what she looks like. Oh no. Okay, I might cut this out of the VOD then. And she looks... Does she still look small next to Ruby? Yeah, she does. Yeah, I think her this hand's not doing what I thought it would do. It's not giving. Oh, what's my favorite Mary outfit? That's hard. The eye shape might be wrong for this one. Not as confident. Maybe the eyebrows don't need to be that intense, but kind of. Okay, also I'm gonna do it right now. Fairly confident that she has blue eyes. Because of course she's American in an idol anime. What else could she have? The beautiful blue orbs. Okay, I'm fairly confident about the hair. I just don't remember which direction it goes in. Oh, I don't know anymore. I think it's on this side. The bangs. She has like bangs like this. Oh, wrong layer. And then what's going on here? I don't remember. Can you see her? I don't think you can see the ear. She has like long-ish, but not that long. And it's like wavy, very cute. I don't know. I'm not sure if she has any. She might have a little like hairpin. Did she? I don't know, but I do know she has a braid. And I'm pretty sure it's on this side. It's like this. The loop goes up. I know this because I noticed that almost every Mary cosplayer that I've seen does it the other way around. It's pointing down. And I noticed when I finally styled the wig for her, I was like, ooh, everyone's been doing it low-key wrong. I think it's supposed to be it's supposed to replicate the shape of her hand when she does the shiny thing. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like to me. So I'm just making her hair a little fluffer. Okay, no clue if that's what she looks like. Should we Google? I don't know how much outfit I want to give her. Is she wearing a dress in Water Blue New World? I think so. Oh, I do want to draw Yo in that outfit. Oh, it's one of my favorite Yo outfits. What were the Mary cards everyone wanted? Maybe the Halloween one, but I already drew Ruby. Okay, let's just see how wrong I was. Oh, go. Oops. Oh wait, it was pretty accurate. Wait, I just want to type cards so we don't see. Oh, so it's so cute. Oh, I love this one. I've never seen it. Oh, it's I think it's one of the late game ones. Because look at that number. Oh, we have these. The cosplays, they're horrible. Because the bonnet doesn't stay on your head. I think it's easier if you have a longer haired girl, but I usually didn't, so it was kind of annoying. Oh, this one was so cute. It was an early game one. Ooh, this might have to be a contender. She doesn't even have blue eyes. I'm gonna get everyone wrong. Oh no. That's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna draw this one, because that's fun. She has these. No, let's just, we'll fill it in next time. It's kind of like this. I guess we can give her cute little sleeves. And there's an obi here. And pleated skirt. Socks. And the shoes, they have a platform. It's gonna be fun. And they're furry. I'm assuming there's a bow somewhere. Wait. A belt. I guess we don't get to see. I don't know. Okay. I thought I was only gonna do like a few girls, but it's fun. Okay, go over here. We can get rid of that. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be a horrible stream to listen to. I keep getting confused. This is what I have, okay? And then, oh, I closed the tab. Oh no. Oh, is there no history? I think those were just called the autumn set. Yes. This is number 1358. Oh, it's really close to the ruby one. I think I'm gonna pick cards from all the same era. Okay, who's next? It would be fun to get it first year and then we've done one of each. Oh my god, is it actually? Yay! Oh, Rico's hard. Oh, I have no clue, and I've cosplayed her a few times too. I've been Rico at some point in a group. I've worn that wig a lot, so I should know. Okay, I do think she has more droopy eyes. So I'm gonna give her some cute lashes. Okay, at a moment of am I sharing my screen this time? I don't like the nose. The nose is so wrong. I think Rico might have a like a music note or something on like a hairpin. This might be the first one where I'm very wrong about the hairstyle. Or just the overall vibe. I don't know why. Because I don't think her design is like generic at all. I think she has like a very strong design. Okay, but okay, let me draw her body. I want to do something very simple. I don't really like how this one looks. The legs are getting worse and worse. Should I just start over? I don't know. What if I'm just gonna... see if this side feels better to draw. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Looks weird. I feel like I lied by being good at chibis in other streams. Well, to be fair, it's my first time trying this new height. Maybe I should have done traditional ones. Well, traditional for me. I think everyone is a slightly different way. Do draw chibis. That's not perfect, but something like this. Okay, let me check proportions because I think she feels tall. Oh goodness. Her body is fine, but her head's so small. Okay, she has like really long hair compared to the ones that we've drawn. Well, just overall, I think she might have the longest hair in all of aqours. Maybe Canon when it's down. And she also has, it's tied, there's like a little clip. Now the issue is this. I think there's one side where there's like a little clip. I don't know what a music thing look like, but I think it's like tucked and then there's a little like beep. And then I think she has like a strand like this. And then the other side is just tucked. And this side is like kind of long. So I made her head kind of huge by making her hair so long. Yeah, let's go. I think that's true. I think I'm not lying. I mean, the overall chibi is really wonky, but this might help. And then, did she have a... I don't think she has an howgie or anything. Yes, it's my Rico headcanon, and then I'm 100% confident that she has gold eyes. Prove me wrong. She looks so wonky. Poor thing. Okay, final answer. She has gold eyes. She has this little strand in the middle. The hair is tucked into a pin on one side, and then on the other side it's loose. And it's also tied in the back. I've been drawing that full screen for a while. It's okay. Oh, I saw the other girls. It's okay, listen. Oh. I mean... No, it was pretty off. Okay, let's correct. I don't know where I got that music note thing from. Okay, so this was true. It's all true, I don't lie. So just that I got the sides wrong. So he has like a little strand here. And on the side it's just tucked. Oh, this is very short. Right? Is that... Yeah. So I'm feeling like her head might be a bit tall. Yeah, close enough. What outfit? Oh, this one was so good. Yes. She had a lot of really good ones, to be fair. So this is like a crown vibe. It's also a hat. And it's covering her little cat ear. Does she have a tail? We can't see it, but I assume she would have one. I guess the pose doesn't really match the card, but we can fix that next time. Oh, it's a braid though. Yes, exactly. And on this side, I think she might be... Does her hair switch? Or is it just this card? Because I know some... Oh no, wait, it's always like this. Okay. I know in some anime, like the side of their hair depends on where they're looking at. This is... number 1294. And I think she might be too tall. Oh, barely. I'm going to make the canvas taller overall. It has to be more than that. And she looks so much worse than the others. I'm sure I can fix her when we get back to it. Oh, I wasn't sharing my screen again. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna do at least one more. I think I would like... Yeah, I think we'd like to do 5. And then we only have to do 4 this weekend, so that gives us time to maybe the cuter one can get colored next week. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. Orange. Sorry if my cat's making a weird noise in the back. He's just cleaning himself. Oh, orange. Hello, Mika. So round. Oh. I might do a wink for her. If anyone can do a wink, it's Shika. Should she be like pulling her tongue? That could be cute. It's not gonna be a good stream to watch. Oh, I think the smile was better. Okay, and she doesn't have freckles, but I think she should. Always drew them on because I thought it was cute. So of course she's like very excited, and then she always does this L sign with her hand on like half of her cards. If you notice, she's always doing the L, sometimes with both hands. It's very cute. I think this leg is gonna be stretched. Maybe you can be straight up jumping. Let me see. It would actually be more like I don't know. Wait, let me mix. Yeah, it's cute. What are the proportions like? Yes. So she has like wispy bangs. And this is where I struggle to remember if the side that's tucked in is the same that has the braid. I think it is. I'm not sure. Oh, no, I don't want to update my PC. I'm good. No, I'm gonna say she has her cover on this side. And then the braid on this one. With her bow at the end. Come down a little bit because I think she has and how okay, but I'm not sure. I think she did. This makes sense. I'm gonna color code it so it's clear. Clover. I think it's always a clover by default. I'm not sure actually. And then she has like yellow bow here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And their eyes are like this pinkish, pinky red. Let's see. So many chica outfits I like, but I think I want to do Miracle Wave because that one is really meaningful, I feel. Oh, I was right, but it was I had it flipped because I probably used to looking at myself in the mirror. Yeah, they're both like kind of tucked back. Oh, she's so pretty. I got this one from someone and you're like, oh, there's like all damage on it, but it's okay. And I traded it for a white day, if you were into Love Live, those costumes were like the good quality ones. They were by the end they were not being made anymore, so they were kind of hard to find in decent quality. So I don't know, I probably could have sold it for like 200 or something, but I traded it for this one, and I knew trading it that it was like a loss, because obviously this one is not as nice as White Day, but I was like, it's one of my, because the White Day was for a girl I don't really cosplay, so I was like, well, I've worn it once, but I don't think I'm gonna cosplay this girl anymore, and so it just made sense to trade it for lesser value costume that I would wear more. But I received it and it was like unwearable. It was missing so many pieces. The big zipper in the back of the bodysuit was just broken, so I would have to take apart the bodysuit and put it back together. It was like basically the cost of the repairs, buying like fabric and accessories and the zipper, would be more than what it would cost me to buy the costume brand new. And I was like, cool. But then I found out that I found the big bow that goes on the White Day costume a few weeks later, and I was like, oh, I forgot to send it, and I don't feel bad because she scammed me. Oh, how is she so cute? Okay, I'm just gonna flip her then. Let's see. No bow. It has like a pink headband. And this silly hair thing. Little skirt. One of my dream costumes and collabs. Just so cute. Not collab. Cosplay and cover is what I meant. Okay, the head is a bit wonky. That's probably already better. Anyway. Oh, what's the card number? It must be pretty low. Is there... This is from School Idol Festival. It should have a number. Was it not a costume in the original game? It might be anime only. Okay, well, it's okay. I can just... Miracle Wave. I hope I didn't forget to show you all of that. I'm gonna find a better setup for next stream because I get distracted. I'm sorry. Let's do one last girl and I won't forget to show you me drawing her. I think I'm gonna re-roll actually because I kind of don't want to have drawn all of the second years in one stream. And try to even things out a bit. Oh, it should be kind of easy. Not sure. Is her color green? Or is it yellow? Or is it... I think she's green, but we can always recolor her if that's not true. Kanan is green. Then what is she? Should be yellow? trying to visualize them. What's a costume where they're all color coded? I think she might be yellow. Who else could be yellow? No one. Right? I feel like the more I draw, the wonkier they get. I don't know. Very soft. Oh, she could be. Oh. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Could be carrying around the book or something. We're out of space. Hold on. Did Chico have a little Howgate? Yes. Okay, I was right. I was like, did I make that up? Is that my headcanon? I think I want her arms folded, like folded over the book. Doesn't really make sense, but I think when I sketch her out more, oh. Okay. I feel like her eyes might be greenish. But it's also possible that they're more brown. Or like gold. I'm gonna go for this weird ambiguous color. And then she has still bangs in the middle, and then they're just parted. I don't really remember what her hair texture is like. I feel like this is a bit simple, like too simple to be true. Did she have one side tucked back? I don't think so. She have an accessory? Well, I'm sending it. Oh, is there a hairpin always here? Nope. Yeah, I was right. She just has like little flippies out and then the little piece in the middle. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, this one's kind of new-ish, I think. Or really old, but looking at the art style, probably more new. Whoa. I like this one. Is this fan art? Doesn't seem correct. It's only been like an hour. I feel like I could probably draw all 9 girls, but I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna pick this one just because it's so cute. Yeah, okay. And then I can do this. So she has buns. Oh. And a butterfly. And then some cascading stuff here. It's like a little tutu. Might change her pose to have like the outstretched hand, and then this one's hidden. Oh, the eyes were way more gold than I remembered. So is her color green or yellow? What's the conclusion here? I think that's gonna make sense to future me. It also might not. Should I have wings? No? Okay. Forest fairy is what I'm gonna call it because there's no numbers. So what's her color? Oh, she is yellow. Okay. But she wears green a lot. Which is what confused me, I think. Yeah, because... Oh, I should have thought of this set. Yes, one of my favorites also. Let's just do one more. If I get EO again, then that's destiny. Oh my god, I think we will... Oh, this one's gonna be hard. I'm gonna give her like a serious expression. And then we're kind of cheating because we... Oh. because we know what Ruby's eye color is. Oh gosh. She's uneven. But we're gonna fix that. Okay, I think this is a bit too much. Maybe he's like playing with her hair. I'm sorry if my chibis are kind of crazy. I'm like a very, very loose sketcher. I'm fine if it doesn't look good until I do a second pass. Okay. Well, I mean, she's a bit tall, but it's Daya. I think that makes sense. Okay, so I think her mole is here. I don't know on which side, but I think it's under her. Hello, I don't know how long you've been here. I was so locked in. I'm sorry if I missed you. She has bangs. That's so cute. Is your birthday in July or August? I feel like I remember her being a July baby, but I could be wrong. She's like pushing her hair like this, and I think she has, I don't know how high they are. Oh my god, I was completely off. September. She a Virgo, I wonder. She has two crosses like this, and then I think her mole is under her lip, and also I think her eyes, well, I know her eyes are like aqua teal kind of. I think maybe it makes more sense if it's at the bottom. I don't know. This feels like correct. I think. I feel like whenever I feel confident, I look it up and I'm like, oh no. I think when I'm confident is the worse it is. Okay, I'm gonna take her off here, and then I'm gonna Google her. Okay, the mole's on the wrong side. Oh, it's not an X, it's like a chevron? I don't know if that's what you would call it in this instance. I wasn't too far off, but also she has like a really simple design. Okay, what Daya outfit do I? Oh, this one is cute, but I think it might match the other one we did. So I don't want to do two from the same set. This one's really pretty. I feel like I've done this shape a lot. Oh, this one was so iconic. Have I? Is that what I? Yeah, it's the one I drew Rico in. Oh, yes, but there's a big train. Do I want to draw a big train? But she's so cute. Look at her. She has little twin tails that match Ruby. I don't think the pose I drew in matches that though. Hardest part is just picking my favorite. Oh, this is so cute. What is this from? I'm like a retired player kind of, so there's a few new cards that I haven't seen. It's really fun. Ooh, I love her ponytail look. It's not really showing me in-game cards. Oh my gosh. So it's a little like... I don't know, it feels very naked for Love Live. But sometimes they just shock you with those. Okay, I don't know about... It's giving Infinity Nikki. Well, I mean, it was really fun, but I feel like the fandom around the game was more fun than the game. Because the game was not... I would say it was like average for the time in terms of how generous it was with your pulls. But I think I had like a lot of cards of my favorite girl, but I had to spend a little bit every time. Which is probably not great. I love this one, but it's giving what's the blue haired girl in the new one? Karin, I think. It's giving that. I think I'm just gonna pick this one. Oh, that matches Rico so well. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, maybe a cheat. I removed her hair. I'm gonna give her pigtails. Oh. Cat ears. Oops. I know, that was... I feel like the cosplay was the most fun. It was also... I think it kind of came at a time before it became easy to buy cosplays online, it was kind of the inception of Chinese cosplay stores becoming more available to us. And so it was really easy to cosplay even if you had like no skills in sewing. So I think that was a big appeal of it for a lot of people also. Because I make like a bunch of my own costumes, but when it comes to Love Live, I don't think I've made a single one of them. The store-bought ones were so nice, you don't have to sew your own. And now everything is cosplayable. I'm so jealous. I know, and I go to cons too, it's really weird. Hunk. Isn't unk like uncle? And then I saw a tweet of someone being convinced that it meant uncool or something, and they were like, "Oh, I'm so unk because I didn't know that unk meant like uncool," and everyone was like, "No, that's not what it means." Sounding even more unk by not knowing what unk meant. No, I'm so happy going to cons lately because I feel like the first maybe year or so post-pandemic, you would go to cons and all you would see was Genshin Impact cosplays, and like the designs are beautiful, don't get me wrong, but like you all look the same, you're all cosplaying the same like 10 characters and you all bought your costumes from the same place. But I would say in the past like maybe year or two that I've been going to cons, there's starting to be a lot of variety again in cosplays. And it's really fun to see because it's also, like you said, it's younger people. And like, I don't know, it just reminds me of so many good memories. And it's fun because there's like new series. Sometimes I see cosplays and I'm like, oh, I think I know what this is because I saw it on Twitter a few times. And then there's stuff I'm like, you're cosplaying Italia in 2025? Really? And like, it's fun to see old stuff come back. I'm gonna do one more, but I think when I went to the con last weekend, I got like a little emotional because there were a group of people. I didn't have the full group, but I think they were like 5 or 6 kids, maybe a bit more, and they were cosplaying. I think they were teens, like they weren't kids, but they were, I don't think they were adults. And they were cosplaying from like Persona 3, and they had like 5 or 6 characters, and I was just like really emotional watching them like make TikToks and take photos together. It was like, oh, that's like, it was one of my, the first time I played it I was maybe 11, and that's been one of my dream cosplays, to do it in group one day. And I was like, oh, it's so fun and nice that like younger generations are playing the games that I liked when I was a kid, and now they're cosplaying them, and they're like living my dream of having a little cosplay group. I feel like I should reorganize them in the correct order now. I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that instead of drawing Yo because it's late. Oh wait, no, never mind. I did cosplay Persona alone. I cosplayed a lot of Persona 5 when it came out. But I still haven't done Persona 3, that's my favorite, and I'm sad. There were no store-bought cosplays at the time. I think I even finished, like, I think I made the whole pattern for the uniform at some point in my life. And then it's just that, like, groups with other friends keep coming up, and so you push back your own plans. And then at some point you're like, oh, it's been 5 years and I haven't finished that costumes I wanted to make. Yeah, it's like, it's nice to cosplay alone because you get to do the ones that you want. It's also a little sad. I don't know what the official order is, but I'm gonna put them by age order at least. Ruby, you're going up there. Probably not in the middle on the final thing, because I think Yohane should be center. Oh, Chika should be in the middle actually. I feel like I associate Rico to being on the right and Yo to being on the left. And like, I cosplayed, not I cosplayed, but I was showing my friend who was never into Love Live some Love Live stuff the other day, and it kept recommending me AKB48 concerts, like full-length concerts on the side on YouTube. And I was like, oh no, I kind of want to get into that. It's too big. I can't get into something like that without someone to guide me. But still, it felt like something I would do during Christmas vacation. Give my brain another thing to fixate on. Oh, I miss cosplaying. I think I'm gonna go. I have to buy my ticket for Kai in LA. I think it's in LA again. No, it's in San Diego, which is same state. I know there was an era where I was so into Ace Attorney for like 3 years straight, and all of my cosplay friends were like, we don't like it, and I was like, please. I was gonna say it's not even that hard, but kind of some of the wigs in Ace Attorney are interesting. Yeah, nowadays also. Yeah, I want to go to Kai because some of my friends went last year. Some of my cosplay friends who are now into VTubers, and they were saying it's like the most fun they've had at a con in years, because it's like you're around people who all share the same interest, compared to maybe an anime con where you'll find some VTuber fans, but there's also a lot of people who don't share your interests. It really made me want to go just looking at their pictures. So I think I'm gonna try to go, but I was looking at buying a ticket. Yeah, I'm also an East Coaster. I was looking at the tickets, and then I was like, ooh, the USD to Canadian conversion is bad. I think a weekend ticket is 110, but like we can look it up. Yeah, it's bad. Ooh, but I think it's worth it for. I think it's 4 days. I would probably only do like. I don't know. I probably would come in on Friday night and leave on Sunday. Because I don't know if I want to take a bunch of days off from work, but that's still like 2 full days of cosplay. I think that would be fun. But my brain is starting to work on like, what can I cosplay? And I was telling my friend how a few years ago we got, like, a few of us pitched in to get a Chibi-Usa wig for a friend. Like an Arda one, which at the time was very good quality. It's not anymore. But the wig is from that era, so it's really good, but it was expensive because it's like a chibi. And then we got 2 big ponytail clips for it. It was pretty expensive. And then I think the friend we gifted it to ended up not using it, so they gave it back to me. And so I have it now in my collection of wigs. I was just like, it's been sitting in there for maybe like 8 years, and it's too good to sell because I'm gonna lose money. But I don't know, I'm not gonna cosplay any girls with twin tails, pink haired girl with twin tails. But now I'm like, oh, I could cosplay Callie because she has a few outfits where she has either twin tails or ponytail. I think you can probably convert a chibi into a ponytail. I'm not sure. I usually avoid getting wigs that have built-in parts because I feel like usually they're kind of thick and weird. Yeah, I think you should go because it looks so fun. I'm gonna do it. I think I just need to save up a bit. Also, the flight is gonna be expensive. Telling myself I've done so much worse for concert tickets, for K-pop concert tickets. Still. Oh, my... Okay. I thought my pen wasn't working anymore. And then if I'm not sharing, I have to see if anyone wants to share a hotel room. Because that's also... I could probably get some kind of Airbnb outside of the venue though. I have no idea. I don't know what venue it is, so I don't know if it's... Oh my god, okay, I'm taking you with me. Let's go! Off-Guide 2026! We can be very out of our depth. I don't know, have you ever been to the West Coast? I went once for a concert. It's so different. I felt so homesick. I was like, I'm never going back to LA unless I really have to. It was so different. But people were really nice. I'm not saying it like it was weird socially. It was just everything looks so different because everything's so flat. And then you have the ocean. I think that was the first time probably I saw the ocean. Actually, that's not true. I visited my friend in Connecticut a few years ago and we went to the beach. I think... Yeah, I saw the ocean then. Since you were a kid? It's been a long time. But I can't know how much would have changed. Yeah, I should look into the hotel because I know there's some cons where it's like super worth getting a room in the con hotel. It's so convenient, and then some of them it's like it's an hotel that's like close to the con and you're like, okay. Yes, very exciting. I don't know. I'm thinking about changing up my content a little bit for next year. I want to do more like crafting and drawing and just creative stuff in general, maybe less gaming. Because I feel like I don't stream very often, so it's hard to finish games. It takes too long. So it's like hard to... Oh, you've never shared a room? I've only done it with people that I already knew beforehand. Except... Yeah, I mean, I've done it with people that I had never met, but I had met some of their friends, and so that felt a bit more safe because I was like, well, they might be, I don't know, they might be terrible, but at least I know they exist and they're not catfish. PartyCon, oh my god. I used to go to Anime North. It was like pretty far away, but I thought it was worth it because the night scene was pretty fun. People would change into like party outfits at night. It was very different. But that was back when I was a cosplayer that took myself very seriously. I mean, not in a... I don't know. Not in a like I'm cooler than you way, but just like my costumes were so intricate and it was so hard to wear because they were so heavy. And so by the time it was nighttime, I was like, I'm done. You guys can have fun. I'm gonna shower, I'm gonna order pizza, and I'm gonna sit in my hotel room. Oh, I haven't been. So the thing with Anime North, I'm just yapping, I'm not drawing anymore because my hand hurts. But I haven't gone to Anime North since pre-COVID because every time I went, for like I think 5 years in a row, I went more than that, but like the 5 last years that I went, every single year I had like a mental breakdown somewhere for a different reason. Sometimes there was no reason. Sometimes it was just like, I'm so tired, my body hurts. My friends are very nice, but also I'm overwhelmed. I want to go home. And so like after the 5th Mentee B in a row at Anime North, I was like, I think I need a break. And I haven't gone back since then. Because most of my cosplay friends kind of stopped cosplaying during the pandemic and never came back to it. So I'm like, I would have to fly if I wanted to go and I would have to get a hotel room alone, bleh. It's too expensive. It's not worth it for Anime North. I mean, it's fun, but it's kind of annoying to cosplay at because you never know what the weather is gonna be, and it's all outside. So if the weather's bad, I remember one year, it was so hot, like a few years in a row. We got heat waves at Anime North, and we were like, oh, it's so hot. We should plan a cosplay that, like, we're not hot in. Oh, that sounds, yeah, 2019. I think the last year I went might have been 2019. Or maybe before that. The only thing I like about Anime North is that they have an attendance cap, so it never feels overly crowded. It's still crowded, but I've been to some cons that like refuse to put a cap on attendees because they want to make more money, and I'm like, this is not this is not livable. I want to be here. I can't feel my feet because someone's stepping on them. But yeah, I might go back as like a vendor. Oh wait, I lied. I went back to Anime Art a few years ago, but I was in the artist alley, so I didn't really see the con, and I didn't cosplay at all. So I was like, I looked at the schedule, and the artist alley is open for, I think there's one day where it's open for like 13 hours straight, and I was like, I'm not getting into cosplay behind my table for 13 hours. There's no way. Oh, I've only been to little ones in Toronto recently, like cup sleeves. There was a VTuber con. I don't know if you've heard of it. It was a little, I think it was Oshicon. That was called. It was like a tiny VTuber con, but it was pretty fun, and they had a lot of actually pretty good guests. I don't want to mispronounce her name. Correct me if is it Piapi, like the UFO girl who's in Beasties now? She was one of the special guests, and I had never seen her before, but I was looking at her and I was like, oh, her design's so cute. I think Yumemi's kind of like big on this side too. It was really fun. They had like some pretty good guests for a first year con. Oh no! You should go next year, because I think they said they would do it again. It was really, really fun. I heard from it, because I was tabling at another con, and the people next to me, like the booth next to me, was the organizers. And so they saw I had like a lot of VTuber merch on my booth, and they were like, ooh, are you interested? Interested in our con? And I was like, ooh, sign me up. But yeah, we go back next year. Yes, I don't remember when it was. Was it April or? I think there was no more snow. It was probably May. Yes, you should come. Hoping there will be fun guests next year, and then we can meet up. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night because it's getting late here, and yeah, I've been working on commissions a lot, so I'm trying to do 2 hours stretch drawing max, so I don't hurt myself. I know they're so nice. I still follow them, and like, I don't know, they're so nice and they're so encouraging of everyone. I really enjoyed it. Oh, cup sleeve. Oh yeah, they were telling me they've done some cup sleeve before Oshicon. I kind of want to go to one of the... Okay, this is the last thing. I'm gonna stop yapping. But I kind of want to go to one of their lads events. Well, and not this... I don't know if these specific people do the lads, but I mean in Toronto, I want to go to one of the lads events because I feel like it's going to be way bigger. And that would be exciting. But also, when I see videos where the lads cosplayers are doing fan service, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm good. Maybe I don't want to go. I'm too shy. I will appreciate from a distance. But yes, good night. Thank you for hanging out. We got very sidetracked, but it was fun. Good night. Bye bye.